Hello students, so welcome to today's lesson. So today we are looking at a topic in paper 2, that is linear programming. Okay, so we are looking at the 2019 exam past paper. And the question is, this question is always answered on a graph paper. Okay, everything is done on a graph paper. So in an exam, they give you a graph paper where you answer this question. Okay, so before you answer this question, you need to be conversant with the symbols that are used and the meanings of those symbols that are used. Okay, so we'll get to know them as we go on. Now, the question says, Mipanda makes two types of chairs for sale, dining and garden. Okay, he intends to make at least 10 dining chairs and at least 20 garden chairs. Okay, he wants to make not more than 80 chairs altogether. Okay, the number of garden chairs must not be more than 3 times the number of dining chairs. Let X be the number of dining chairs and Y be the number of garden chairs. Write 4 inequalities to represent the information above. Okay, so now what the question is telling us that X is representing what? Dining chairs. So we write here dining chairs. X is for dining chairs. Okay, like that. Then Y is representing the garden chairs. Y is representing the garden chairs. Okay. So now they want us to make 4 inequalities. They want us to make 4 inequalities. So we start. So the first inequality says, the first one says he intends to make at least 10 dining chairs. Now, when you are given at least means greater than or equal to. So at least 10 garden chairs, at least 10 dining chairs. So we're going to say X is greater than or equal to 10, okay? X is greater than or equal to 10. The next one says, and at least 20 garden chairs. So 20 garden chairs is Y. So at least it's greater than or equal to 20. That is our second inequality. Our third inequality says he wants to make not more than 80 chairs altogether. So now, when you see this altogether, it means you add garden chairs plus dining chairs. So we're going to say X plus Y, and then it should what? Not more than. So it is less than or equal to 80. Okay? So X plus Y is less than or equal to 80. The fourth inequality says the number of garden chairs. The number of garden chairs, so number 4, we say Y, which is the number of garden chairs, must not be more than. So it should be less than or equal to. It should be less than or equal to 3 times the number of dining chairs. So 3, the dining chairs is represented by X, like that. So we have formed the 3 inequalities. So we go on, we have formed the 4 inequalities that we have been asked. So we go on. It says, using a scale of 2 centimeters to represent 10 units on each axis. So 2 centimeters, it means this whole box, this one box is 2 centimeters. So each box is a 10, each box is 10. And then now, you're also given the limit that for the x-axis, it should start from 0 and end on 80. Even on the y-axis, it should be from 0 to what? To 80. Okay, so let us draw the what? Let us put up the numbers. Okay, so we are going to say, we put 0 there. The first one here, we're going to put 10. Okay, so we say 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So we end on 80 because that's the limit that we have been given. So on the x, so this is the x-axis. Even on the y-axis, each box represents 10 units. So even here we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and this is the y-axis. After we do that we draw the lines. Okay, we draw the lines. So we're going to draw the line here on the y-axis from 0 up to 80 there. Okay, even on the x-axis we do the same. We draw a line also on the x-axis. Okay, like that. Very simple. Okay, so after we do that, what is the next thing now is to plot these inequalities on the xy axis. So we start with the first one. The first one says x is less than what? Greater than or equal to 10. So we go on the x-axis. Okay, so we're going to go on the x-axis. We go on the x-axis. On what? On 10. 10 is here. We draw a line on the x-axis, which is going to reach up to 80 there. We draw a line like that. Okay, you see that line? So this line is x is equals to what? To 10. Okay, x is equals to 10. We got the second one. It says y is greater than or equal to 20. So we go on the y-axis. This is the y-axis here. And we go where there is 20 and you draw a line. Okay, we are going to draw a line even here, which is reaching up to 80 there. Like that. Okay, so we have drawn that line, and this line is y is equals to what? To 20. We go to the third inequality. The third one, here it says x plus y is what? Less than or equal to 80. Now, where you have both x and y, you need to draw a table of what? To formulate a table of values. You need to formulate a table of values. So let us formulate a table of values. We make a table of values. Like that. Okay, so that is x, and there it is what? It is y. So we get x plus y is equals to what? To 80. So we are going to solve. So let's assume our x is 0. What will be the value of y? So where there's x, we put 0 plus what? Y is equals to 80. So we have y is equals, when this x, with this 0 comes this side, it will give us what? This will be 80. So the value of y here is 80. Okay? What if our y is 0? What will be the value of what? Of x. So we say x plus y is equals to 80. Therefore, x plus, where there is y, we put 0. Therefore, this will be equals to 80. So x will be equals to 80. So even there, x is 80. So we have the what? The coordinates. So we have 0, 80, and also 80, what? 0. So we're going to plot these on our what? On our graph. So the first one is 0, 80. This is 0 and 8 is there. Do that. And then the other one is what? 80 is here. 80, what? 0. So it is here. Okay, like that. So after we do that now, we join these two. We join the 2 points that we have plotted. We join them nicely. Okay, like that. So we have joined the 2 points that we have plotted. We go to the fourth one. So we have 1, 2, 3. We go to the fourth one. It says y is less than or equal to what? To 3x. So even here there is y and x. So we also again form the table of values. We form a table of values. Form a table of values. Okay, like this. Okay, so we have x and we have what? We have y. Okay, so if let's say we assume our x is what? Is 10. Okay, our x is 10 and we solve, we say y is equals to 3x. So when you are solving, the inequality sign will change to what? To the equal sign when you are solving. So where there is x, we put what? We put 10. So y will be equals to 3. In brackets, we put 10. So this 3 times 10 to give us what? 30. So when x is 10, y will be what? Will be a 30. Okay, again we say y is equals to 3x. We find the other values. Let's assume, okay, let's say, what if our y is 60? You can pick any number within the what? The numbers that we have been given. So our y, we say y is 60. What will be the value of x? So where there is y, we put 60 is equals to 3 what? 3x. So for us to find x, we divide both sides by 3. Then there are 3. So this will go. Therefore, x will be equals to what? 3 there, it is 20. So x is 20. So the values that we have, the coordinates that we have, it is 10, 30, and also 20, 60. So these, what we do, we plot them. We plot, so we have 10, what, 30. 10, 30 somewhere, this is here, it is here. The other one, it is 20, 60. 20 is here, okay, 20 is here, and our 60 is here. Okay, so after we do that now, we're going to join the two what? The 2 points. We join the 2 points. We join the 2 points. Here, like that. So this line is y is equals to 3x. Now, after we have done that, so these 4 inequalities, we have plotted them on our x or y plane like this. After doing that now, we are going to shade. Okay, we are going to shade now. So we start the first one. X is greater than or equal to 10. X is greater than or equal to 10 here. So when we stand on this line, x is greater than, the greater side is this side. So we don't need the less side. So we shade the less what side. So we're shading this side. This side is the unwanted part. So we shade it because we do not need it. We need the greater side. Go to the second one. Y is greater than or equal to what? 20. This is the line. This one. So when you stand on y, the greater part is up and the less part is what is down. So we are going to shade what is not needed, the less part, because we are saying y is what? Greater or equal to. So we don't need the less part. We shade what we do not need. So we shade. We don't need this. We shade it. Okay, like that. I hope that you're following. The next one says x plus y is less than or equal to 80. Less than or equal to 80. This is the line. This sloping line. So less than or equal to 80. Less part is down. The greater part is up. So we don't need the greater part. So we shade the greater part because we do not need it. So we're going to shade this. We are going to shade this because we don't need this part. So we shed it, we shed it. We don't need it. Okay. Okay. So we have shaded this part because it is not needed. We go to the last one, this other line. It says y is less than or equal to 3x. So y is less than. So the less part is down here, the greater part is up. So we need the less part, we don't need the greater part. So we shade the greater part. So we are shading up. So we shade up, this is not needed, we shade up like that. So when you look at this, okay, we find that there's this area which is not shaded. So this area we indicate it as our what? Our R, or the solution set. This is our solution set. Okay, so we are done. So we go to the next question. The next question is C says, given that the profit on the sale of dining chairs is 80 kwacha and the profit on a garden chair is 50 kwacha, how many chairs of each type should Mipando make in order to maximize the profit? Okay, so here what you do is this. So we say our C. So what we do is this, we go on the highest point on your solution set. Okay, this is our solution set. So within the solution set, you go on the highest point. So when you look at this, you find that our highest point is here. Okay, when you go on the highest point, when you look at the y-axis, you find that there's what, 60, and on the x-axis, we have what? We have a 20 there. So this, we're going to pick this same number, 60, for what? For x, for y, which is garden chairs, and x, we have 20. So therefore, we're going to say, you will need 20 dining chairs, and also 60 garden chairs in order for him to make what, a maximum what, profit. Just like that. So you go on the highest point and then you pick the coordinates for y and also for x. Then you have found the answer. So that's our answer. We go on the last question where it says, what is this maximum profit? What is this maximum profit? So for us to find this maximum profit, we are going to use, in the question they've given us, 80 kwacha for dining and 50 kwacha for what? For garden chairs. So we'll say our D, the maximum profit we're going to say, for dining chairs we have 80 kwacha, we multiply by the number of dining chairs, which is 20, okay, plus for garden chairs we have 50 kwacha. So 50 kwacha, we multiply it by the total number of what? Garden chairs. Okay, so this will be equals to, and then now you get your calculator and punch that on your calculator. So we are going to say 80 kwacha multiplied by 20 garden chairs plus we have 50 kwacha multiplied by 60 dining chairs. Okay, so that will give us 4,600. So the maximum profit will be 4,600. Like that. Okay, so we have answered that. So students, that is how you solve such a question in an exam. Take a look at it. You can still solve the same question. So thank you very much for watching.